Hello, my name is Samantha Russell, and this is my presentation on ghost fishing. So here's a list of what I'm going to be talking about today. What is ghost fishing, what I'm doing to prevent it, my intended audience, specifics to what I've done, my future steps, and my references. And as you can see, I added some little jokes underneath them. So first I'm going to be talking about what is ghost fishing. So the definition of ghost fishing is when synthetic, non-biodegradable fishing nets are lost, abandoned, or discarded at sea. They may continue to catch fish or other animals for a long period of time. Very simply, this means that when fishermen lose their lines, nets, traps, they continue to catch and kill sea life for a long time after they've been lost. Ghost gear includes gill nets, fishing lines, traps, hooks, fads, anything else that's used to catch fish. And we live in St. Augustine, which is a coastal town, and a lot of tourists come here for fishing. So I figured that logically some of that is bound to be lost in our oceans. And so my goal is to try and stop that. So what am I doing to prevent it? So here's some of the global efforts that I looked into. My first idea was to market biodegradable fishing nets, and while they've been proposed and thought about, they're not yet marketable to the general public yet. They're still testing them. Internationally, fishermen have to tag their gear so that if ghost gear is found, everyone knows which fisherman lost it. And technical improvements are being made to management of multi-sector fishing and coastal fishing grounds to avoid loss of ghost gear in the first place. So here are some of my prevention efforts. So my idea was to create an e-flyer to send to fishing-related emails that I could find in St. Augustine with information on how to reduce the effects of ghost fishing, and to advertise the Ghost Gear Initiative so fishermen can report ghost gear and the GGI can send someone to come retrieve it. So I sent these fishing-related businesses a flyer with information about this app called the Ghost Gear Reporter. So here's my intended audience. It was basically any business in St. Augustine with a boat. Here's a list of the people who I emailed. Drumman Fishing Charters, Fish Stick Fishing Charters, St. Augustine Fishing Charters, Safe Harbor, Kyle's Seafood on US 1, and Shaw Water Fishing Company. And here's the specifics to the flyer that I made. And I've added a little comic strip that I thought was really cute. So these are the rough drafts to the flyer that I made. On the left is the very first one that I made. And on the right is the next one that I made. And then here ended up being the final product. And so as you can see, it's got the definition of it, and that they may be interested in trying and stop this phenomenon. Biodegradable nets are still in testing. I've included a short minute-long YouTube video for them to watch about the Global Ghost Gear Initiative, and I have included a picture of their app. And the app is very, very easy to use, and it's just so that they can report the gear that they found. And so, in the future, I'm basically going to hurry up and wait. I'm going to wait for the fishing charters and seafood companies to email me back with any questions, and I'll continue to share with my flyer with any business who will listen to me. If I see any new businesses pop up that have to do with fishing, I'll give it to them. I go to the St. Augustine's Farmers Market a lot, and there's people there with seafood, and I'm planning on giving it to them. I might print some out so I could go and hand them out to people, or I might just stick with e-flyers. But that's for the future. And thank you. Here are my references.